Hi, welcome to the Fabulous Funnels demo. I'm going to show you how you can quickly create a freebie so you could gather people's email addresses and start marketing products to them, or you could create a digital product and actually make it for sale. We're also going to create the website, so the landing page, the delivery page, the email that delivers as soon as they either purchase or sign in, as well as the social media posts so that after you create your product or opt in, you can immediately start promoting it. So to get started, we're going to go to the product builder. And you have several different options here. You can upload your own PDF. So if you already had one made, you could put it in here. There are a ton of ready-made products. So based on your niche, you don't even have to start from scratch. You can click right here and you can go to a whole bunch of different niches. Let's say we were in the productivity niche and we wanted to do one on budgeting and personal finance. We can look at products that are related to productivity and budgeting and finance and start from there. So let's look at the Smart Money Moves Organizer. That sounds pretty fun. Let's click on that and say I'm ready to edit. And this is going to actually create the PDF for us. We don't need to go into Canva. We don't need to know any design skills. It's going to do every bit of it for us. If you have your brand colors and you want to put those in, you can absolutely grab those now. I'm just going to select some brand colors, but if I wanted to add custom, I would just click here and I can actually put the brand colors right there. So I'm going to say looks good next. And then I'm going to pick a font. There are a bunch of different fonts that you can pick. These are all very legible fonts, which is what you want when you are creating your freebie, opt-in, or a paid product. So let's go with Century Gothic. And we're going to keep our base color as black. I'm going to say looks good next. And now it is applying the branding to that opt-in. So right here, we could change the cover, and there are a ton that we could pick from. You could also select no cover and upload your own. I kind of like this one, so we're going to go with this one, and we can change our title too. So Smart Money Moves Organizer, we could click right here if we didn't really like that title, and it will give us other titles that are similar. I kind of like the Investment Strategy Planner or the Financial Freedom Roadmap. Let's do Investment Strategy Planner. And then if we wanted to change the subtitle, we could also change it right here. So I'm going to just tell it to give us some new subtitles. It's going to go to AI and it's going to give us a whole bunch of different ones. Kind of like that. Tips to analyze market trends, step-by-step methods, strategies for balancing risk. Let's do a comprehensive guide. Looks good next. And now we're going to come down here. It automatically updates that cover for us. And I'm going to say looks good next. Now it shows all of the pages that it already created for us, and it has changed the text based on the headline and the sub-headline that we created. But let's say you wanted to create some more pages. So we can use the page builder as if we were starting from scratch. We can add more pages. So if you did not choose a pre-made template, you would just come in here and you would just start adding pages. I'm going to add an About Me. I'm going to click in here. And as soon as it loads, I can paste my bio in. I can change my image right here. I'm going to add a headshot. And then we're going to say looks good next. It's going to come to this page. If I want to make some changes, I can click on the little tiles icon and I can drag this and change the way it looks. Let me close that out. Let's go down and add another page. And let's say that we wanted to do like an intro, like all about what this document is about. I'm going to come up here and I'm going to say your introduction to our, let's say, the first steps for getting started with your investment plan. And then I'm going to come down here and I'm going to click add a page. And we're going to do content and text. And I'm going to use this one. Actually, is there one that has, yeah, let's just use that one. That way it'll give them kind of some information about, what we do. Your path to success, your journey step is straightforward, is rarely straightforward. So this is just going to go through and talk about all of the path to investment success. If you did not like what it said, you could come up here and you could refresh, and it will apply new AI text to that page. You could also just copy and paste your text right inside of here. Now, I like this, so I'm going to come through here. I'm going to break this up just a little bit into smaller sections. And then I'm going to come up here and I'm going to make my text up here. I'm going to bold it. And then I'm going to make sure that the color is different. So there we go. Okay, so after we've created this page, if we were done adding pages, we could just come up here and say, looks good, next. And now it's going to show us our investment strategy planner. We can flip through it and see what it looks like. And we're going to say approved, publish product. And now if you just wanted to create this digital product, either a freebie or an opt-in or a paid product right here, you could just download this PDF and you could send it to your list. You could, use it in your own business, but then you would do that by just clicking here. But I want to actually go create the landing page so I can use this as a lead magnet to collect email addresses. So I'm going to click create my website and promote my product. And it's going to apply the magic and it's going to create it for you. There is no coding needed, no tech skills needed. Right here, it made a mock-up, has all of the text, access your investment strategy now, download the planner, and you can just click here and change any of that text that you wanted to. If this was actually a page for a different type of like an event, if it was a webinar, a course or program that you wanted to promote, you could change that and it's going to change the sections based on those different products. But we're going to leave this right here. And all of these buttons are pre-coded so that if anyone clicks on any of the buttons, it zooms them down here to get their email address and then deliver the product for them. Has a frequently asked questions section. I think this looks amazing. If I wanted to make changes, all I have to do, like let's say I didn't like this top section the way it looked, I can click refresh and it's going to go through several different sections that would automatically code and I don't have to actually change anything. I kind of like this one. And since it has the mock-up down here, I think that's the one I'm going to do. So I'm going to come down here, looks good, next. Now it will show this delivery page. If I wanted to make any changes like color, I could go right there and I could click and make changes. Same thing here. If I wanted to play around with the different colors and make it look different, I can do that. I want to leave it. Let's leave it like that. Okay, this section right here where it didn't bring any information in, I can either add text. Anytime there's a big plus, that means it's a headline text. Anytime there's a little plus, that is smaller text. And then I could add text to this button. Or if I'm like, I don't need this section, I can just delete that section altogether. So after I've got my download page and I like the way that it looks, and I just changed that button color. I'm going to say looks good, next. If I had Facebook pixels that I wanted to paste in, I could do that right here, but I'm going to say looks good, next. Now it's going to write our email. So right here, it says, congratulations on taking a step toward your investment clarity. Your investment strategy planner is here to guide you. And right here, you could make changes to any of this text. But these right here are already pre-coded to give them their freebie. So it's going to send them an email and it's going to say, click here to download your resource. And then if you had any extra bonuses or if it was a paid product, this would also give them their receipt. So all we have to do now is click publish my website and email. But wait, if we wanted to make this a paid product, let me show you how easy that is. We're going to come back to, we're going to go to the offer page. That's this page. And up here, now I'm going to put a price on it. You can type in a price. So if we wanted it to be like $5.99, we can put that. And now on all the buttons, it tells them it's $5.99. So we don't even have to worry about them not knowing that it's paid because it automatically puts that there. So let's say looks good next. And now it changes the delivery page. Now it tells them, here's your order receipt, here's how much you paid, and click here to download. So that's how easy you can go from a freebie to a paid product. So we're going to say looks good next. We're going to go through and publish this. And we're going to say publish my website and email. And then this page pops up. These are your actual links to go share with your audience right now so you could start selling a product, or you could start getting them to opt in to grow your email list. So I'm going to just show you what this looks like. We're going to open this page. This right here is the opt-in page. So if I click any of these buttons, it zooms me down, and all I have to do is enter my name and email. And what happens next is we click here. And as soon as I enter my name and email, this page pops up, and all I have to do is click to download. So that's how easy it is to create a product and then deliver it really quickly to your audience. So I want to go back and I want to show you after we publish our website, now we need to start marketing it. We need to tell people we have this new product or lead magnet that they want to purchase or they want to opt in for to get for free. And it is going to bring you to the copy packs portion. And this is where you can actually create all of your content to promote it right here. So if you look down here, we can put more details here. So investment strategy planner for beginners looking to grow their wealth and have a clear path to get started. Then I could come down here and I could say social media content, and there's all different ones. I always like to do 2 weeks of conversations because I can immediately go schedule those conversations. So that's what I'm going to start with. I'm going to say, I'm going to do that one. I'm also going to do a Facebook post mixer and a meme pack. And then I'm going to come down here. I'm going to click take me to my copy. All right, so your social mixer right here. All of these are posts that you could go create. You could also go to 2 weeks of conversations, and you could ask the question, how did this planner help you stay on track with your investing goals? And then you could add to that and say, if you don't have the planner yet, check the comment for the link. Who else enjoys tracking their progress or investments? Is it just me? These are all curiosity-based posts. We could also go to the meme packs. Right here, one more thing you can do is you can come back to the copy packs and you could do video scripts. So if you wanted to do a short, like a short talking head video that was promoting this freebie, you could click right here. If you wanted to do a VSL for a landing page, you could say, take me to the copy, and it's actually going to write all of your scripts for you. If you don't want to create videos, but you wanted to create a website or a blog post about this new opt-in, you could click blog post ideas, come down here, take me to the copy, and now it's going to write blog post so that you can start promoting this product. So here are titles, hooks, descriptions, and keywords. So here you go. You could have 6 blog posts that you could immediately go and start creating to let your audience know that you have this new product or opt-in for them. So that is how we use the Fabulous Funnels platform. And if you want to create digital products, PDF type products, really quick and easy, all you have to do is click down below to sign up and get your login now. And within the next 30 minutes, you could publish your first funnel and product. You could have your first sale before you go to bed tonight.